Getting injured at work is traumatic enough. Then you enter the workers' compensation system, and you discover that getting the benefits you're legally entitled to often requires a fight. Let's talk about the systematic denial tactics that injured workers face and how to navigate this adversarial system. First, understand the common denial strategies. Insurers will claim the injury wasn't work-related, even when it obviously was. You hurt your back lifting at work? They'll claim it was pre-existing degeneration, and the work just revealed an existing condition. You developed carpal tunnel from repetitive work motions? They'll argue it's from your hobbies or personal computer use. You had an accident during overtime? They might claim you were negligent or violated policies, shifting blame to you rather than acknowledging workplace hazards. These denial tactics are systematic because they work. Many injured workers give up when faced with initial denials. They can't navigate the appeals process. They can't afford legal representation. They're desperate for income and accept inadequate settlements just to get something rather than fighting for what they deserve. So, what should you do immediately after a workplace injury? Report it immediately. This is crucial. Delays in reporting enable denials. Insurers will claim if the injury was really serious, you would have reported it right away. Even if the injury seems minor at first, report it. Some injuries don't manifest their full severity for days or weeks. Get appropriate medical care, ideally from a doctor who understands workers' compensation cases. And document everything. Photos of the injury and the location where it occurred. Written statements from witnesses. Detailed records of all medical treatment. Communication with your employer and the insurance company. Understanding the appeals process is critical. Initial denials are very common, but they're often overturned on appeal. The system is designed to deter workers, counting on them giving up. Legal representation dramatically improves outcomes. Lawyers who specialize in workers' compensation understand the system, know how to gather evidence, and can navigate the procedural requirements. Many work on contingency, meaning they only get paid if you win, making representation accessible even when you can't afford upfront legal fees. But workers' compensation laws vary dramatically by state. Some states have systems that genuinely protect workers, with reasonable benefits and fair processes. Other states have systems that heavily favor employers and insurers, with low benefit caps, difficult approval processes, and limited coverage. Knowing your state's specific rules is essential. What are the timelines for filing? What injuries are covered? What are the benefit levels? What are your appeal rights? Let me talk about financial survival during claim disputes. Many injured workers face months without income while their claims are processed or appealed. This creates desperate financial pressure. You may need emergency savings if you have them. Community resources like food banks and utility assistance can help. Some legal firms offer lawsuit loans, though these come with high interest rates and should be a last resort. The financial desperation is intentional. Insurers know that workers who are starving and facing eviction will accept inadequate settlements. The psychological toll of this adversarial system is severe. You're already dealing with pain and disability from your injury. Now you're fighting bureaucracy, dealing with claim denials, attending hearings, and feeling like you're being called a liar when you know your injury is real and work-caused. Many injured workers describe the claim process as more traumatic than the injury itself. And there's a bitter irony. The workers' compensation system was supposedly created to avoid litigation. Workers gave up the right to sue employers in exchange for guaranteed benefits regardless of fault. But in practice, the system has become so adversarial that it functions almost like litigation anyway, except workers have fewer rights than they would in court. Persistence is essential. Don't accept the initial denial. File appeals. Get medical opinions supporting your claim. Gather evidence. Consider legal representation. The system is designed to wear you down, but many claims that are initially denied are eventually approved for those who keep fighting.